what's going on, vinyl community? It's LJ, and I'm shooting a video tonight as a way to say congratulations to one of our very own VC member, ELPEEter, and then a couple of digits after that. I think it might be 1978. I lose it on the digits. Anyways, Peter over in the Netherlands recently crossed the 100 subscriber mark, and that's just awesome. Peter, congratulations. It's definitely well deserved. Love Peter's videos. I always like to try to take a second at the start of these to at least not just enter the contest, but what is it that you like about that person, and why do you watch them? And I think they deserve at least that after hitting some kind of milestone. And Peter, I remember when I first saw you and caught on to your first video, you only see the thumbnail in any new video. And I remember seeing the thumbnail for Peter, and what I think I remember seeing in the thumbnail was like this big dude with a shaved head and like a big beard or goatee sitting in a chair, like a wingback chair in the corner. And one of the lessons I try to live my life by every day is never judge a book by its cover, because Peter's a dude that if you saw him in a dark alley, you'd like run like hell. But stick around and get to know him a little bit, and you discover that that dude in the dark alley has a shit ton of great albums under his arm, and he's willing to tell you all about them and share them with you. So Peter's a great guy, and Peter, I've really dug every video that you've shot. You have great knowledge about music, great way of presenting things, and truly appreciate everything you do here in the VC and all the videos you upload and everything you share. Anyway, so Peter had a quick question. Peter said he's very, very into animals, and that's one of the things that Peter enjoys looking for in videos. Well, I've seen a few cool videos. I've seen Zach's, I've seen Stephanie's, and I've seen Vance's. And I'm sorry if I've missed any, I just haven't caught them yet. And what Peter wanted to know is, if I'm interpreting this correctly, do you have a pet? And if so, what could you envision that pet listening to? And I think Peter could envision a panda bear listening to the Byrds' Sweetheart of the Rodeo. That was interesting. I'm still trying to figure that one out. It'll settle. I've heard that album 100 times, and never once have I thought of a panda bear when I thought of it. But hey, maybe pandas in the Netherlands like the Byrds. It's possible. Or maybe it's the Byrds that brought you to it. Shit, I don't know. But anyway, so we have 2 cats and a fish. Tessa is the one that hangs out down here in the music room pretty well 24/7. But we've had Tessa since she was a little kitten, as you can see in these pictures. And she's Tessa is a Maine Coon Persian. She's half and half mixed. And Tessa, she's just a ton of fun. Have you seen her in videos? Well, you did. In this one, where I was replacing the lamps on the Marantz receiver that you can see behind me in most of my recent videos. I've had that, I don't know, for 6-8 months now. I stuck her in that one. But Tessa has, she's definitely wiggled her way into a couple of videos, and I often find myself editing her out. As you can see here, she decided that she would nudge up against the camera, and what resulted there, that was edited out. And here's another one where I was talking to Renee. She was helping me set up the camera, and Tessa, of course, at my feet again. So I picked her up, and she wasn't all too thrilled about it. So she took off, but not without a kiss first. Anyways, on to the question. If I were Tessa in particular, what music would I listen to? If I was Tessa, I might be the Carmina Burana. And why might I be this? Well, this is something that I'm sure you're familiar with. It's something that's been used, and used again in things like trailers and movies and stuff like that. And it's got its low quiet points, and then it's got its real devious parts, right, where something horrific is going to happen. And I think it's just full of personality. It's musical personality, that is, and it's full of ups and downs and good and evil and all that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Tessa in a nutshell. So Peter, congratulations, buddy. Here's to 100 more. You deserve them, and I'm sure they'll be there in no time soon. Isn't that right? Take care, VC. Talk to you later. Ciao.